And Christina Foreman has had herself a great tournament as well. We are underway here in Athens to ignite this Duke offense that has been stagnant. Took the off speed over to second and easily handled by Kuma.
In the ball game, kept them going this far, but the adjustments need to be made and they need to try to relax a little bit more.
And that certainly got a piece of Sykes, and she'll head down to her too. What an at-bat. Kearney rips it into center, and it's over the head of Morris. Sykes scores easily.
Taking advantage of a low rise ball and able to get her barrel on top of it. That situation is all set up by quality at-bats before Jada Kearney steps up and comes up clutch for her team to place the first run of this game for Georgia.
Could be that intangible that makes the impact and the difference. Waited on that off speed as Foreman flies it out to center, and Landrum tracks it down. Landrum could not hold up, and there is the third strikeout of the game for a 1-0 Bulldogs lead. And that's punched into center field for a base hit. Another bunt. It's off of the glove of Fincher. Goddard goes to third, and Morris dives into second.
Guts out there.
1-1 right back off of Rogers. Normestead has no play, and Duke's tied it. Jacobson tags it down the left field line. It's fair. 1 run scores for Duke. And another, a 2-run single off of the bat of Caroline Jacobson. Marissa Young's a genius moving her to the 3-hole.
And we've been talking all weekend on how hitting is contagious, and this starts by Kelly Torres up at the top of this inning, getting that big, loud single, and the rest of the offense following suit, and Jacobson is the one that comes through in that clutch moment. Doesn't have to be hit super hard, but just gets enough barrel for it to fall through.
Jamison Cavell, hot shot over to Armistead. What a play by the Georgia freshman shortstop. In 1-2-3 fashion. Top of the order now to Savannah Sykes, and she's hit for the second time today. Game, forcing them into the loser's bracket. It's a very different feeling, but all.
It's how she can quickly shut her emotions off and just stay pitch by pitch.
Mosley takes one to deep center. Forget about it. Georgia back on top.
We said it in the open. Georgia, no fear mentality. And you know off the bat, this was that no doubter. Peyton St. George knew it was out of here in a hurry. Take another look at this home run. This is outside, elevated, and Mosley just needs to get on time. You saw St. George's reaction, put her glove on her head because it just got out of here in such a hurry. You can just see her. So much emotion goes into that big home run, especially after you gave up the lead the inning before.
Injury in the beginning of March. Trying to get her mind right once again as that one's punched into left field. But the closeness of this Duke team is something that they talked about.
And being able to give them a shot to win.
Slow chopper over towards short. Cavell handles and throws. That gets Peyton Bordeaux out.
Easy outs. That is how they find the most success when they're swinging.
That's off of the glove of Armistead and into center field. Base hit for Christina Foreman. But I think Armistead nearly had it. And chopper over to third. Sykes to Kuma. Off of her glove. A couple of defensive miscues. hurt Georgia back in that 3-run third inning, and there's another one by Sykes. Chopper got into left field. Here comes the runner home in time. She slides and touches home plate.
You can see Coach Lou Chambers trying to see if this was going to be a close play at the plate. And she just gets enough of it to lift it over the head of the shortstop, Armistead, who makes a great throw, but Foreman gets around the tag. You can see she goes right around her, almost looks like it tags her on
her hand, caught it, and then threw to first base anyway. What a bunt, this time by Davis. Bases are full. This is Duke softball. Tapia rips it deep right, off of the top of the wall. That's gonna clear the bases. A 3-run double, Giselle Tapia. Blue Devils softball at its finest.
After all of the tightness that they have been playing like these last 2 days, they have showed up and showing us in the nation who they are. Tapia getting a pitch that is in her power tunnel and crushes it off the wall, and the missed play by the right fielder Landrum allows that ball to scoot.
Of the fourth. In the hole, second base. Foreman gloves it, but doesn't have a play over at first. Couple of hit by pitches. Rips it past a diving Foreman. Armistead heading to third. The throw from Jacobson not in time. Actively wild. Kuma sends it fair down the right field line. Easily scores Armistead. Sykes to third, and Georgia cuts the deficit to 2.
Kind of exactly what you said, Alex. You want to be a little bit more wild so that they just don't get lucky when they swing. And this wasn't much luck. This was recognizing the changeup and keeping your hands back on it.
Gets away from Torres, and Georgia's within 1.
And for 2 reasons you're putting her on. One, she's one of the hottest hitters in the lineup right now. As you can see, she giving a message to the on-deck batter, Mosley.
Mosley pounds it into the ground. Cavill steps on the bag, not in time, and everybody's safe. Bases loaded for Georgia. Kearney off the fists, and Cavill's got it. Between innings, it's pretty hot down there. As Bolin rips one into right field for a base hit, that is. And you know, you do start to wonder, Francesca.
When you have to play that doubleheader elimination game.
That's lifted by Foreman out to deep left, and the park won't hold it. 2-run shot, Christina Foreman, and Duke back on top by 3.
You weren't quite sure off of the bat if this was going to be a home run, but I think Christina Foreman knew it was because she just stared it down. Take a look at this. Stares at this monster of a bomb. Now, Georgia has a short porch, only 190 down the...
SEC versus SEC. It's a chance at the regional final. As that one sent over towards first. Streak. And it was snapped in extra innings by UGA. Sydney Chambly gets into 1 to deep left center, and Georgia's got another home run here this weekend, the second for Chambly.
One of the great things about postseason is that you start to see those players who know how to step up in the big moments. And freshman Sydney Chambly is telling us she is one of them. Her second home run, this one off of an off speed. This hung up in the strike zone, and she was able to keep her hands back and send it out of this ballpark, left center field, only the third home run given up by
in the biggest moment, and you were kind of wondering where has she gone? That's in the hole and into left field. Well, we know where she is right now, and it's at the jack, providing some offense for her Bulldogs.
Falling off at the top of this lineup.
Lifted out towards left. That's in there for a base hit. And the beat rolls on for the Dogs. Kuma delivers into center field. 1 run scores. Sykes around third. She crosses the plate. We're all tied up here at the Jack in Athens.
Her body.
Out towards right. The park will hold it as Jacobson takes it in.
Tiny adjustments that need to be made.
The 1-2 is ripped into left center field, and Chamblee got another one! Ripped up the middle. Leadoff hitter is on.
Game that really opened up.
Kearney delivers a single into right.
She just isn't able to get into her comfortable groove.
Out to left center, and it splits the gap. Mosley motors around third. The throw gets away. They'll tag the runner at third base, Kearney, but Mosley's in there to give Georgia the lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
And who from but the freshman superstar right now, Sydney Chamblee. And she goes
She's
into
a triple
the season
shy of the cycle here, Francesca.
She goes into this season unsure if she's going to have a starting position, and she stepped up big this entire regional, being able to get this huge double as Mosley's on, but the pressure's there.
Armistead skies it high to George. PSG gloves it away and built it into a champion. And there's a leadoff walk to Jacobson. The tying run is on for Duke. One more out and Georgia's into the Super Regionals. Foreman pops it up. Shallow center. Kuma has it. Georgia celebrates. On their home field, the Bulldogs are going back to the Super Regionals.